Hey guys, it is October 8th, 2021. This one here I got a call from, I just put two boilers in for a guy, first and second floor apartments. And he's calling me back that the cast iron radiators upstairs are leaking on the carpet. So he doesn't know where it's coming from, but them old boilers that were in there were 56 years old. The feeders are 56 years old. Might not even have been feeding water up that high. Who the hell knows? I have no idea, but I told him let's not rush to judgment. We'll go over there and see if I can figure out what's leaking and see if we can figure out how to go about fixing it. So that's a story. Never a good thing. No, but that's kind of typical. You never know what you're going to run. It's not my fault. I mean, I changed the boilers downstairs. And, the radiator's up on the second floor. That's not something that I was, you know, planning on playing around with. But he seemed like a cool dude. Shouldn't be an issue. We'll go figure out what's going on over there, and one step at a time. Unbelievable. Yep, that's it. Definitely leaking right there, huh?
That's definitely leaking. There's no doubt about that.
All right.
Guess it's just leaking and running down that way.
Well, we're gonna drain the system down, and then I can do a repair. Fine. We'll take some water off of it, and we'll fix it. No biggie. Just take the pressure off it, and we'll put a new piece in there. No big deal. Oh, it's what? Today's the 8th. Notice the leak. The old system probably wasn't pushing the water up high enough to notice the leak before. 56 years old. Feeder was probably stuck for sure. That should be enough water. Do my repair. Usually they have these bottom ones like this connected, both high and low, but not here.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen it done like that, but it works. So we're gonna put it back.
Yeah, I was thinking too. It's weird because that runs water through it, right?
Oh, that's basically air.
The air.
The top of it's getting rid of the air.
Oh, is that what's in it?
I have it drained down enough, so it should be.
Yeah.
We'll see if we get enough out of it or not. Let's put a new piece in there, so give it a new piece. Yeah, you got lucky.
Feeling unlucky.
Yeah, like I said, let's not rush to judgment. Let's figure out what the problem is and then take one step at a time here. We'll get you straightened out. I'm going to leave you stranded.
I'm not going to be here. I'm leaving Monday. I don't.
Where you going?
Maine.
Okay. Be nice and cool up there, huh?
Yeah. Towards Bar Harbor. I've been up that way.
Right on the ocean?
Yeah.
I've heard of
I'm not
it.
staying right on the ocean, but yeah. I'm gonna go.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's Arcadia National Park. It's all part of that area. Where do you live?
Over by UMass.
Oh, Dartmouth?
Oh.
Oh.
That's the secret to these ferrules. I put a little bit of pipe dope on them. I learned that from an old timer once.
Yeah. Little tricks,
That's just enough, because sometimes they bind and they don't seat in there right. That little bit of lubricant helps it. to seat in there properly.
Yeah.
Look at that shit, huh?
That inspector guy looked like an older man. He must have known his shit.
He was what?
I'm saying it was an older guy. He must be an old veteran.
Well, he's getting old now. I remember he wasn't that old a few years ago. I mean, we're all getting old.
Oh, hell yeah. Trust me. I'm getting younger.
I'm not getting any younger.
Oh,
He did look a little gray there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Phil Stanley.
Yeah.
He used to be a plumber.
Yeah.
A lot of these inspectors used to be plumbers, you know, and then they decide to be inspectors instead, but I don't know. I'll be a plumber out in the field till I die.
That's it, man. Not bad.
You ain't gonna tell me that hasn't been leaking for a while. Look at it, it's all corroded. I mean, I probably could have taken it apart and put some pipe dope on it, but we're just gonna go with brand new, right? I mean, why take a chance?
Exactly.
I did try tightening it, but it was still leaking.
No, I rather.
You seen it, right?
Yeah, I rather. Well, I ain't gonna go that far. Might as well do it right.
I've never seen the little 1/4 inch on the top like that before.
You never
Oh, it's just enough to keep it so you get the air out of it. That's all it is. Alright, we'll go refill it, and I'm gonna have to come back upstairs and bleed everything, but we should be good.
Is it just this one here, or are you gonna have to do them all?
No, the only one that's leaking is this one, right? You don't see any water anywhere else.
No, I checked everywhere.
Let's not look for problems.
Yeah, no, I did check. I even checked downstairs.
Yeah. Well, let's not look for problems.
Yeah, believe me, I don't. Out of my feet were wet on the other window. I'm like, what the hell?
Crazy. I'm gonna turn it back on and bleed the radiators upstairs. We should be good. That's odd. You never know what you're gonna find. Turn that back on. I'm just gonna bleed the radiators upstairs, and that should be good. Just that one section probably will be fine. Maybe. Turn up the heater. Turn up the thermostat. We'll get some action going in here.
Put it on?
Yeah. Make sure everything gets nice and warm. Yeah, turn it up so it runs. I want to heat it up. Make sure that we got no leaks. Don't seem to be leaking now. Just turn it up so it runs, yeah. You know how to put this cover back on, right? I mean, it's not no... I'd leave it off for a bit, let it dry out. That was definitely where it was leaking from. You can see the cardboard on both sides was... It's gonna be alright. You might as well just put the cover back on. Not leaking, so... They come and they put the carpet in afterwards, you know?
Yeah.
Mix it. Didn't even know it was ever worked on. Old screws, huh? Crazy. Just make sure they get nice and warm before I go. Yeah, you run it for a little while and then check it. And the other one should be fine, as this is the one we opened up, so. This is the only one that's not getting warm.
put it on it. This was the last one to warm.
Don't forget, we drained the boiler, took some water out of the boiler too, so. I'm glad it was an easy one for you. Yeah, because this stuff here, I mean, I don't think this is the Burnham stuff. This stuff's not compatible with the Burnham.
Yeah, you probably have to replace the whole roof, huh?
Nah, on something like this, you could probably just put one piece in, but the push nipples and stuff are different.
You'd be able to connect up on.
Well, yeah, because they're all individual pieces. I could have got one piece, you know, put new adapters on it, and
Yeah, do it like that.
I could have got by that way.
I was curious. That's what I know.
But usually, what happens is you got a whole wall of the stuff.
Yeah.
Usually, it's not
section.
45 like this.
Yeah.
That's where you ran into problems. Yeah, that's an old aluminum one. Alright, so that's going to take care of it. Like I said, I'm glad it was an easy one for you.